right, got my mic on now. Keep forgetting that I've got to pull the guitar patch cord out of it before the interface works. You get to listen to my chair squeak. Okay, so here we are. Guess we're all done here. I don't know why these...
Lucky day.
Why are these such a dangerous descent?
Forwards.
I guess we cleared everything out of here. So I guess just get gone.
Good, you did. A clever ploy.
Make sure we don't lose anything. Looks good. Alright, so we gotta go there with Amiri.
Without a doubt.
This time, look around you. Were told the man's voice carries weight of command. He keeps the leader of the band as push bears matted. Remembrance of the last day's meal are still evident in it. We are wanting to always take care of our own, don't we? Right, you are. And then when we ever mistreated you, Shorty? Haha. The short riding man who's filthy strands of hair to a little obscure his prominent bald spot doesn't even try to watch the road. His eyes are locked on the side of his companions. Remembers to their most recent haul of obviously stolen loot. Arcanum uses his bow and suddenly knocks an arrow on. Noticing your attention, he looks towards spans. Worse than trolls. Bred human chose to be monsters. Looks up and jumps to the start when he sees you. His eyes wide as a blade. Shorty, you asked we were supposed to watch the road. Shorty spins to face you, noticing your presence. Hey, someone's coming, grab your blades. Hey, hold on, everyone. Be sure to stop your foot and look here. This is your glorious Baron himself. Come now, bow down, everyone, bow down. It's not a place for bandits, I'm a Baron, you. What's that now? There's always been a place for us here, but now it's up and disappeared. You've been associated with the Stag Lord's bad, but since you went and beat the stag out of him, we're left on our own. You ought to take us in, your grace. We'd be even better with a strong leader. Don't deal with scum. Oh. This is taking way too long. Let's go.
Wasted.
Alright. Doggo's busted up a bit.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
I will
Turns
not
out I'm
falter.
gonna have to do this myself. I want more root measure. What do these jerks have on them? Chicken. White shield. Alright, what was that armor that we just picked up? Skill mail. Is it better than what our boy's using? Yeah. 100% not as good. On accumulate wounds. Take that. Take all of these. This over here. Excuse me, just make sure we check the whole map before we jump off. Oop, there you go. That's why you check the whole map.
I will guide us.
This is Baldur. Short bow, I guess that's... It doesn't appear to be magical. I'll take this because it looks fancy. And that's just dead weight. Alright. Now I can leave.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
My strength fades.
Hard way.
Serves you right.
Our path leads on. Without a doubt.
My strength fades.
Okay. Manage and... Few pancakes, alright. Why are you not resting? Oh. There we go.
The things one sees. Huge, hairy woodsman at the mercy of a small but daring fairy. What a vivid image. That just begs to be included in a book.
How easily you are impressed.
Alright. Let's have another one house. There.
Forwards.
where are we going? Again, I don't think there's anything out here. Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna quick save it here because I think we've got to do some tricky negotiations to get this guy to join us. Bartholomew's managed to clean up after his mess with the troll attack in his laboratory. The wizard is packing his items, books, files, manacles, and needles, carefully wrapping his things in cloth before placing them in crates. He turns and he notices you approach. Oh, your grace, how good to see you alive, and well, let me congratulate you on another brilliant victory. Would you perhaps permit me one small request? I sense that you recovered something of mine. Here, take it. The wizard snatched the whip from your hands and just stops short just of kissing it. It's unharmed. Excellent, excellent. He carefully coils his treasure, wraps it in clean cloth, and bundles the package with a crisscross cord. You have my eternal gratitude. Bartholomew places a bag of coins in your hand. You can't imagine what this thing means to me. Packing? Are you leaving us so soon? Yes, your grace. It has come too dangerous to stay here. Even with the protection, I have to find someplace to safe and quiet. I have an offer for you. Stay as one of my advisors. There's so few people who see things in such a critical and rational way. Stops packing and looks at you incredulously. He looks at the stack of books in his hands. He keeps silent for a long time, figuring something out in his mind. Finally, Bartholomew decides to put his books aside. I cannot refuse such an offer. Of course, your grace, I shall enter your service. After all, it's such a rare opportunity. He looks around the pack bags and smirks. Seems all this packing wasn't necessary. I'll not take the laboratory with me. I'd prefer a lighter journey to the capital. As soon as I pack the essentials and lock up the house, I'll head straight for the city. See you there. Yeah. All right. So that's done. Okay. What's down here that I didn't explore it? God damn. Dear Lord, that's annoying. You're supposed to stop when you hit the... when you hit the space, but they don't always stop. So let's try that again. So we're coming to here. Watch them slowly navigate through the map. There it is. Let's go over here a little bit and then have her come over here. Hopefully she gets this.
Anything else?
There we go. 'Cause all we're looking for is the experience. This place was lousy with traps. Okay, so that should be everything on the map then. Some of my old campsites. Skin? Ah. are finally entered. To the throne room. Subsequently, Jimani wasn't pleased with your request to surrender his jurisdiction over to Olog's trading post to you. The Aldori take matters of allegiance and loyalty very seriously. Nevertheless, I was able to convey your position and clear the air. I believe you'll be able to persuade the Aldori to not demand a year's worth of Olog's taxes from you. However, repairing the road falls entirely to us. We'll repair the road. The new road will recreate trade with the restaurant, which should provide everyone involved. Jubilos cordially greet you with the document bearing. You will never guess what the treasurer is holding. It was a paper above his head. The ink on it seems still wet. This is a list of the things that tumbled into the wall in your basement, all the workers that were undertaking repairs. Jubilos adjusts his glasses and starts reading. A gilded guard, 1 silverware, 3, a set of old coins. The list is long and varied, so I'll just straight to the point. It appears that your workers uncovered the Stag Lord's secret cast, item stolen from his own henchmen. Find true owners, these things will be hard and thankless job, while taking these trinkets to your chest is complicity to expropriation. In other words, robbery. As your financial advisor, I recommend a compromise. Praise the riches and spend an equal amount on reviving their villages laid to waste by the bandits. Let the treasures bring some good to those who suffer most under the Stag Lord. So, repair the villages that were destroyed. Aneo, the traveling merchant, half-elf merchant who recently appeared in the capital, falls to the floor in front of you. Jaethal stands beside him, looking quite unlike her normal self, usually cold and stiff. The face of the undead elf now burns with rage. Despite the nearness to his furious undead captor, Aneo looks concerned but unafraid. If you allow me to speak, I can explain everything. I hope you can, half-blood. Otherwise, Jaethal hisses and turns to you. Have I told you the story of my death? It is said that most of all because I do not remember how my life ended. I wandered exhausted to the wastelands beyond the borders of Kyonin, and I could barely see my path. I stopped to rest, or perhaps I lost consciousness. When I came to my senses, I heard the call of my goddess returning from the dead. Was it poison, magic, illness? Whatever stole my life away, it left no trace. I thought the mystery would haunt me forever, but then I entered the shop of this half-blood seeking some reminder of Kyonin, and what did I discover? My very own dagger. Jaethal shows a half-crafted dagger with a chipped blade and empty sockets where there once gemstones adorned the handle. This dagger disappeared the same night I was taken by death. How could this half-blood have attained it? Let him speak, Jaethal. Anger will not help us learn the truth. That is why, Jaethal pauses, respecting your authority, I brought this pathetic huckster here rather than getting the truth out of him by my own methods. The half-elf rises to his feet and sighs, putting his clothes in order. Thank you for allowing me to speak. Your grace, the story is not very exciting, certainly not as exciting as my tale of drunken regatta with the Eye of Abendego. Yesterday, north of the city, I stumbled upon a dead boar. There was no one around, but the dagger was protruding from the miserable beast's neck. I don't know why the owner would have left it in the carcass, perhaps. Perhaps the beast escaped from the hunter, taking along the weapon that had injured it. So I inadvertently decided to keep the item I'd found, thinking my luck, and never suspected the price I'd pay for. Where exactly did you find this carcass and dagger? In the vicinity of the old sycamore. Of course, I'm not sure you know where that tree grows. I found the boar to the west of the sycamore in the direction of Thorn River. Near you face serious accusations, are going to save nothing in your defense. I'd be glad if I could, but alas, he's the half-elf size comes. The dead boar is my only witness, but I believe in your justice, Baron. I have faith that you will investigate the story and sort everything out. We will investigate this matter further. We'll check out Aneo's story and seek out this unfortunate boar. I am grateful. It's important to me, and you, half-blood, should pray for your success. If you are lying, I shall find a sure way of getting the truth from you. Alright, let's look going on. We haven't done a whole lot of kingdom management. Alright, so that's good. Blah, he buggered it up. A little bit helps, that's good. Success. Treasure request your attention, success. It's on the Fury, success. To the ball top, success. Alright. Devastating raids. Good enough. Second. Projects. And gotta actually do this now. Oh crap, I didn't realize that was what was gonna happen. Are you successful? That's interesting. Okay, hold on. So we discuss throne room. Looks like we're going to the throne room. Good news. Mayor Varn, Lord of Varnwood, wants to form an alliance with you and establish a trade route between your lands. Here's Lord Varn's offer, seek for yourself. Bad news, your grace. There's a thief within your close circle. A significant shortage has been discovered within the treasure. An investigation is already underway. The guilty party will soon be brought before your judgment. I think I might know about this sad, most shocking event. Can we discuss it one room? Maybe I'll wait for you at the inn after council. Never meant you to find yourself connected to such a crime. Alright. So let's go and have a look at this again. Mega Varn, success. Alright, projects. I can't do that. Apparently I don't have anybody that can do this. Yeah, it's just a lot of things that can be done right now. Man, all these are Jubilost. That's why you need as many advisors as you can possibly lay hands on. Crap, that's probably not what I wanted to do. Check that again. Projects. Advisors. Oh, yeah, I do have them. These are not sure why these are possible advisors, I guess. I don't know. Let's take the journal. Guided beacon. Score to settle. Escape my death. Use your ask forgiveness. Trouble. Must challenge the beast. Score to settle. So let's see what we can do here. The holy symbol of Torah, the children of the stone wear such pendants as protect talismans. I will gladly purchase any you have. Hear the voice of the trees, smell the fresh dried marks at none, I would be happy to purchase it from you. One has something truly impressive. These items once belonged to the dwarven smith, and now I wish to tell us a story, but as much has been lost, too much is forgotten. The story of the smith eludes me. Perhaps find the rest of the 5 missing items and return them as soon as you can. Saddle horses neigh and stomp their hooves. They cannot wait for the distant lands, searching for the legendary treasures of an ancient empire. I can feel the bravery of the previous owner, how she dreamt of adventure and fame. Do you wish to know her path led her? I certainly do. Find the rest of her 5 belongings, and together we can uncover the story and search the gemstone cave. Alright, see if I can find some people. I guess we're going to the main square. Actually, let's do a little bit more micromanagement while we're here. First up, I gotta build some crap. Arcanum. Oh man. Okay. Map. Okay. Regions. Clearing the southern air marches. Alright. Station funds. Other regions. Projects. Events. Where the heck do I build stuff? Oh, I just click on that. Alright. Okay, I gotta enter first, I guess. Build. What do I got? How much have I got? 359. Why can't I upgrade this? Do I not have enough military? It's bizarre. I don't know what's going on here. Do orphanage. This house, maybe? Okay. Let's have a granary. Do I have a shop? Stop. Tavern. Because I don't have a shop. Town, so I'm still a village. How do I upgrade myself to a 9 or 10? Oh, I guess I gotta put in one more thing. Right. forget what it is. What's required. All right, for right now, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So, first order of business, what I should do, go talk to Lindsay, then I can rest. And then I should go get my tieflings. Very slowly loading in the square here.
Without a doubt.
Okay. So I got anything exciting to say to me? Valerie received a letter from Fredero Senate. He says I'm free to free you from service and return to Shalom. Like you, and then her eyes darken with anger, and she can barely contain Willie. May I take a look at the letter? Is that so? I see. Valerie takes a deep breath. My apologies, Apollonius. I seem to have become the reason this message is highly inappropriate demands it contains. I know this person. Fredero Senate is one of the mentors of the Orders of the Eternal Rose, a true paladin of Shelyn, one who will insist that they are right till the very end. He kept saying louder than anyone that Shelyn herself predetermined my fate, even when I was packing my things before I left. Looks like I never came to terms with me leaving since he found me even here. But the nerve. The mistake of leaving our ranks, returning to the path destined by her divine will. Since when does Fredero fancy himself the personal harbinger of his precious Shelyn? Valerie, her face scarlet red, doesn't seem to notice the letter crumpling in her hand. Enough, we must put an end to this. If paladins of the Order of Eternal Rose require another refusal, they should get it. I'm going to the trading post with you to meet Fredero. I serve you. It is as simple as that. It is my decision. I'm not going to change it just because someone from my past thinks otherwise. There's part of me that wants to say this would be my response. What if I just tell them to get off my property? That would be, thanks on the visit, Oleg and Svetlana. Falls faintly and nods. Talk to you later. Because that would totally have been my response to it as well. Would have been, just get off my property, like right now. Everything that belongs to you belongs to me. I am the Lord. Now we're going to the inn. I think this is where Amiri's at. Where's Amiri? Else in here I care about? No, let's go talk to Lindsay. Fixing your hands. Well, about the embezzlement, I mean, calm down, Lindsay. Wow, what is it you want to tell me? Well, it was me, but I can explain. See, I've always dreamed of owning my own printing house. I would have print whatever books I want, but then I found that there was a printing press being sold for cheap in Brevo, and well, I just couldn't resist. Good idea. All right, you can open your publishing house, but no more surprises. Thank you. You have my word. It won't happen again. There's this other problem though. This press should have been delivered by now, but it hasn't shown up. I'm afraid with our roads and seeming menagerie that roams them, might end up vanishing into thin air. Can we maybe go check on it and see if anything's happened? It was supposed to coming across the old road through the Gnarl Marches. All right, let's go find your press. It's already been paid for after all. And then we will head back to the throne room. Alright, first I'm gonna rest because I'm tired of looking at the desk door on these clowns. Okay. I believe I've got a couple of characters I gotta level up. Yeah. So we will level up. Cleric. Oh, it's gonna be easy. We just go down all ones with the check marks on them. Next. Weapon focus sucks. I think he's got evocation. Yeah, spell focus. I could chant. Actually, maybe we should skip that and then go with allied spellcaster is probably not the worst thing in the world. Next, complete. So, level up. And this is finally what we wanted. I can't take Arcane Trickster, I don't think yet. Yeah, because I don't have Sneak Attack too. So now is as good a time as any. Next. Absolutely, she needs the Trickery. Perception. Arcana. Knowledge World. Athletics is strength. Abilities dex, that's strength. Alright, so get her some mobility. Get her some stealth. Knowledge World's good enough. Next. So I guess go focus trickery, that sucks. Let's go focus perception is good. No, screw that. I don't want that. I want canny observer. I think that's better. Oh, that spellcaster is actually not bad either. Alright, guys, what's this do? Plus 4 perception is pretty great. Again, getting Allied spellcaster would also be awesome. So, but for now, I'm just gonna take Kenny Observer. And I literally have no idea what's going on with this. He's got 5 skill points, so I'm gonna go with like literally everything is a class skill. Perception, religion, nature. Strength is pretty good, so maybe athletics. Knowledge Arcana, she's got a heck of an Arcana check, so do that. Combat casting, what does this do? Die Hard isn't the worst thing in the world. Everybody thinks you should just take power attack. Level 1 spell. She might as well get Bless. And then for her 3rd level spell, she can get... I just think she gets Heroism, I didn't know that. It's just Energy Communal, it's not bad. She could not get Animate Dead. Guess not. Cure Serious Wounds. Oh, wait. Okay. This one will be... Alright, next. Complete. What else we got? Last one, level up. Again, Magus is another one of these classes. I've got no idea what the heck's going on with this. I just got 3 skill points, so we'll go Persuasion, Use Magic Device, and Athletics. Keep them all inside his wheelhouse. I honestly don't know what to pick here. Yeah, I'm gonna look at coordinated defense. Blind fight's pretty good too. Alright, hold on. What has he got? Flare Burst. Level 3. Haste, obviously. And for his last one, choices are pretty limited, but Fireball's always a great choice. Next. Complete. Alright. Should be everything. Man, I got nothing I can put out right now.
I will guide us.
Let's do a quick save, so I don't have to do that again. Ah, there's Bartholomew. Bartholomew's changed a great deal since you last saw him. Now he wears a new fancy dagger, shiny buttons, and boots made of soft leather. His mustache and sideburns are waxed and perfectly trimmed. So great, I'm glad to find time to honor your attention. How may I help you? I bet it feels good to crawl out of nowhere and find yourself amid civilized people. France for a moment. Perhaps you're right, Your Grace, but frankly speaking, sometimes I miss my hut and the quietness that surrounded it. I suppose deep inside I remain a regular scholar who prefers scientific research to high society. I only beg not to take this confession for a complaint. I remain loyal to you and to my vow to serve your country. How do you like living in the capital? Everything's excellent, Your Grace. Behind these thick walls and far from the dirt, bad weather, and bandits, I could finally stop worrying about the traps around my house and dedicate myself to something truly important, honing my mind, solving the problems of state for the sake of our prosperity. Have you abandoned your scientific studies? Only temporarily, Your Grace. I wouldn't reject your offer to serve in such an important position as yourself, but it would have been unwise to drag my entire laboratory to the capital. My tools and instruments remain hidden in boxes for a while until such time as I may take leave of my duties here to return to my research. I have to go.
Our path leads on.
All right. So I guess for this next bit, get Hiram the heck out of here. Get him in here. Let's see. Who can we afford to do without? Axe. Itchy. I really don't want to leave Ekandile behind. Alright, I'm gonna... So, accept for now. Oh wait, no, I buggered it up. Enter. Somehow I screwed it up. Once again, not to be trusted. I'd like to simply... This is annoying. Okay, so get him out of here. Get Jathal in here. Alright. And then we get Lindsay, That's what we're looking for. Okay, so guess we're going to the old sycamore.
Without a doubt.
Where do you suppose we're supposed to be heading to find this thing?
Forwards.
Where was it? Okay. Search the area. All right, so let's just go straight up to the old sycamore. So let's just go straight there and see if it's along the way. Watch them meander around the map. touch. Actually, let's just make sure that she's got best jump possible, hard armor +2. Get that on. Okay. So to have a hat. I don't think she can use any of these other items. Yeah, she can use the great club. Apparently she can use the agile rapier as well. Should give that to Mary.
Without a doubt.
Apparently my perception has improved since the last time we were out here.
I will guide us.
Let's see. Thing where you get jumped. There's no way to fight that thing without magic missile, which I don't currently have.
Our path leads on. Sycamore. I was unaware of that. Don't know that I ever took that exit. Forwards. Without a doubt.
I guess we found wherever that was.
We march ahead. I will guide us.
I don't think that was anything we wanted to do, right? Go. Care about. These guys are just junk. Let's try over here, maybe. Let's see if they can just.
Applause, please.
There we go. Nice.
Forwards.
So just some time of grief. This is the magical thing, right?
We shall overcome.
To victory!
Our path leads on.
Okay, so those are moon radishes. Now, fine. Am I just looking in the wrong place? Let's see. Oh. That's awkward. God in heaven. All right. Well, here we go. All right. Well, unfortunately, I didn't actually click on it, so we can quick save it here. Jaethal approaches the boar's carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See, there should have been a pool above, but it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded, and then died here, but I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky. It would have taken a troll to leave footprints here. Jaethal inspects the wound on the boar's neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. It has a few deep serrations on one side of the blades, so wounds show a saw-toothed weapon on that side. So far, everything stacks up the half-elf story, but now how can we find who stabbed the boar? I can look closely at everything around him. A very strange place. Anxiety knocks on the door of my mind. Don't understand where it came from. There's not much blood around the wound. It looks like it was inflicted on the once the blood had already curdled after the beast's death, not before. Astute for the wound. It's all very strange. We need more information. We should carefully examine everything around here. If the boar was already wounded when it came here, we must find a trail of blood somewhere. Traces were easily discovered. Marks of blood spotting the ground here and there, leading westward. Easier than I imagined. The trail is clear. It leads to the Thorn River. We should search the shores. We might find something there that points towards the dagger's owner. Okay. Let's head to the bank of the Thorn River. After having examined the wild boar's carcass closely, we found out that the animal was indeed wounded by Jaethal's dagger, but it appeared somewhere else, not where we found the carcass, but presumably by the bank of the Thorn River. We will go there and search for more clues. Alright. There we go. Let's take the shortest route out of here.
May we have a moment of respite?
Okay, So we got some tired people, so gotta manage camp camouflage. Yes. There we go.
The Stolen Lands are a very strange place. There is so much injustice and pain here. But then there is honor, pride, valor, forgiveness, and atonement. Everything twisted up in a tight ball.
He is coming down.
This requires your attention.
How curious.
Stand with me.
Serves you right.
Awesome. Alright then. I don't think anybody has actually spell book. Yeah, let's give him a scorching ray. Cure moderate wounds, we can actually get the heck out of here. We can go with because we can always convert those. Protection from alignment, test energy. Actually, no. Sound burst. Delayed poison is always handy. So, let's just get a couple of sound bursts up and running. These are fine. Slots. Use those poisons great. Divine power. Controlled fireball. Interesting. Take that. Seems interesting, but spit venom isn't all that awesome. Freedom movement sounds great. These are not great spells for this level, let's be real. Let's go with protection from energy communal, some medium elemental. I don't think anybody else has memorizable spells. Aspect of the Falcon. Long starter sucks ass. We want Hurricane Bow up in there. What's it got? Doesn't I just not have enough wisdom to cast those spells? I should have.
Request. Magritium Turinos.
I found something
I was
interesting.
successful in my search.
Save. Junk. Take that. 7-0. get this done.
Applause, please. I see something. Anything else? Applause, please.
Let's go up here and see if there's anything. I'm pretty sure that's a fucking mushroom. Both, all right. Just have a look at party formation here. Just jump in the mess. Go here at the back. Dog flanking. Everybody shuffles into position. Also, we always knew we use thirst for blood. It will take our lives easily.
We will prevail!
These guys.
I'm
There,
glad you dead. Repent! No time wasted.
Let us strike as one!
Ithal freezes in front of a dead Elvengur. It's hard to read anything in the Quasir's face, but her posture suggests tension, the trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child, and she looks so like my Nora Talara. Even death cannot twist her beauty. With a blank look in their eyes, Jathal passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force cold people becomes nearly physical. A convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl with a quiet moan, turning to a quiet. The corpse opens its eyes and rises. Jathal looks at her in amazement as she is surprised by what she has done. Joshfall, what is this? Animating the dead, I had no idea you could do that. I never knew the side of my power. Something has awakened in me, the ability to share Urgathoa's gift. Jathal studies her newly created undead with the look of a sculptor contemplating her creation. Writhing under the stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I saved you from oblivion, you and all your beauty, foolish child. Now you bear Urgathoa's gift just as I. You are undead, if you prefer the word used by uncomprehending narrow minds. No, it's better to follow my friends into death than to become a disgusting undead creature. The unnaturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You'll still live. Let me die. Put me out of my misery. Why did you attack us? The wide eyes of the girl are filled with confusion. We meant only to protect ourselves. The Wanderer warned us that this monster was chasing us. The elf points at the icy calm Jathal. He told us that she sought new sacrifices everywhere, and Keonan knows that she killed elves for the sake of her damned goddess, and still she managed to get away with it. Walked freely into exile. If we had known that she would track us down, we would never have left the forests of our homeland. Who is the one who claimed Jathal was chasing you? We knew him as Wanderer, but it's only a nickname. I do not know what his true name is. He has a half-elf. My friends knew him. They said that he was a wanderer soul, that he takes him from one place to another. We've seen him a couple of times on Keonan, and recently you've seen him in the road. He caught up with us to warn us of the danger. Brown hair and yellow eyes like a cat. Please, I don't know anything else. Release me. Every one of the slices about us drives me mad. What are you gonna do with this poor girl? I will not harm her, and I will not let her harm herself. She is frightened. She doesn't understand the gifts she just received. Elves have long lives, but they are still subjects of time. Only Urgathoa's gifts can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal immortal beauty. Anything can be compared to this. Jathal Ursula thoughtfully as the answer is not entirely clear to her. I'm bumbling my words. I hope you have thought that you feel sorry for the senseless death of this unfortunate girl and wish to help her in your way. You're not entertaining yourself as you usually do. No one can be forced into happiness, Jaethal, especially with such a gift. Apologies, please, and this poor soul's torment, let her die as she wishes. I've made a decision. You should allow the poor girl to die, Jaethal. This is her wish, plus for some, eternity might not be a gift. I cannot disobey my patron and master of these lands. However, I hope that you will not make a habit of disposing of valuable resources like that. Such a waste is bad for both ruler and his subjects. I do not know who to believe in the story. Is the merchant deceived or is the girl lying? I'm sure that someone else laid a false track straight to the elven camp and convinced the elves that we were hunting them. Everything points to this. And who did this? And we know who did this. Did we not? A sudden appearance, a dagger, a false trail, the half-blood that we have. Any questions to consider? I'll start by why did you kill me and finish with how pathetic do you feel now, having failed twice to send me to oblivion? If Neo really deceived us both and these elves, forcing us to shed innocent blood, then he must be made to pay. See, now we have something to ask the half-blood about. This will be amusing. Let us return to the capital. Alright, but before we do that, let's go loot some corpses. That's nice, that's nice. It's also nice. My boy here is just messed right up. Just like way messed up.
Share your troubles.
Yeah. He's got, look at all the channeling he's got. The problem is we can't actually heal her.
Speak.
There's no way to heal her is with
Tashani
flips.
Sadi.
There we go.
Ask.
Start some of these.
Matritium Turinos.
Her heals seem to be significantly better than some of these. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to the bad heals off of those. That. Capsock's not what I wanted. Straightforward battle. Let's see. Let's what's up the road here?
Without a doubt.
There's a moose. But don't tell me that's a megalosaurus. It's not a moose. That's a moose. That's a straight up moose right there. Just the loot corner. One or the other is probably the same. Oh. Carving stone. Oh, I missed some stuff. Oh, look. There's some other stuff. What was that? What did I just pick up? Yet another ring of protection. Trading post, get that done. All right, I'm just gonna save this here because I think that she like immediately gets jumped. This man in his polished, shiny armor turns to you. His head and beard are impeccably styled, and an expression of reserved politeness is still frozen on his face. His piercing eyes match everything attentively. Baron Paulius, when honored to meet you in person, I'm Fredero Synod, a paladin of the most illustrious Shillen from the Order of the Eternal Rose. You are, Valerie. How many times has it been since we saw each other? I'm happy the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Valerie nods to Synod coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. You're from the Order of the Eternal Rose, right? Exactly. Once guarded the worst that showed Sheldon's blessing, works of art, beauty, and love, but that's a path for young people, energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a mentor in the order. Many servants in Sheldon are now guard her creations were brought up by me, and I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all had she not left our ranks. Valerie's a girl. Tell me about her. Do I possess the words to describe this chosen of Shellen? Oh, I don't look at me like that. Not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl in the ranks of the Eternal Rose's followers. I'm sure you know it's Valerie's greatest virtue. She's impeccably loyal to whatever or whomever she serves. Her father did the right thing in sending his daughter to Shellen's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride could have kept her from admitting it. Her true place in this radiance of glorious Shellen. My departure was a mistake. I fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. Why are you here? As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shellen's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She whose fate was determined before she was born decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt. Where are you planning to go? Valerie joins my entourage. We will travel west to the borders of Pitax. There, a new temple and divine patronage is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. Continue. One of the newer orders of Shellen will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shellen's favor and the respect of her brothers in faith. I can barely hear Valerie's voice. I'm so tired of orders from those I despise.
Give the order.
So we've gone through all of that. Let's see what's going on. Talk to him again. I think you should talk with Valerie alone. Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are unknown to all, Valerie. I have come to return you to our faith. Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shellen, but now I have her faith in her too. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone to address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy and kind, Fredero. If you so easily ascribe to me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. Watch your tongue, Fredero. You are on my lands. You will respect my subjects. Fredero gives you a respectful look and nod. In no way did I intend to be impolite. Forgive my manners. It's difficult for me not to address Valerie as a novice, for that is what she was the last time I saw. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Fredero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out of the convent gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shellen. Whatever nonsense started with your letter, let's put an end to it once and for all. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie, repentance for your frugalist choices, repentance for the pain you've caused the family and all those who relied on you. But instead I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess and who would defy me, the one who labored to bring you up and teach you. And I have to admit, you're somewhat right. Lindsay stops under Valerie's square and moves away apprehensively. Red spots appear under Valerie's cheeks and she wipes her breath with some difficulty. I am not in the least bit surprised by your words, Fredero. You've always been deaf to anything that goes against your belief. I'm not Shellen's chosen. I'm not your god's toy created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not. Quiet, quiet. Before you bring wrath upon you. How dare you, who bestowed with its celestial beauty so insolently reject such gifts that others can only dream about. Your fate is already decided, laid out in a fine carpet before you. Enough. I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home. And I will take you by the ear and drag you by the way to the Order's confidence. That's what it takes. One more word in it, and your head will be decorating the nearest fence. Stay out of it, Apollonius. Fredero might be crossing the boundaries of politeness, but no more than that. Stay Stay your hand and allow me to finish. What you call home, Fredero, was my prison. My home is here in these lands for which the Baron and I have fought and shed our blood. Here beside the one I vowed to serve and whom I shan't leave until I die. Here in the stolen land, where for the first time I can decide for myself where I belong and what I believe. Valley's gross goes soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fredero, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you have the nerve to claim Shell's chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. How dare you? So now suddenly an independent person in your eyes? Finally. Well, as I agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Polius, you shall be my second. I just say, Valor, what do we have me do? What do you have me do? Oh, crap. Doink. I won't let you kill each other right in front of me. Fred doesn't look so intently burning out. Forgive me, Grace, but I'm not leaving until I've taught this impulsive girl less. I was hoping that Valerie's good sense would prevail in her insolence, but alas, the situation unfolds otherwise. Don't worry, Apollius. This mystery will only take a few minutes, then Sir Lieutenant will pick up his shreds of his pride and spare us of his presence forever. Alright, let's get this over with. What do you have me do? The second's responsibilities include observing the fight, mediating the duel, and circumstances required declaring the final verdict. I think there's a good enough. Step away, Apollius. I don't want to hit you by accident. One of my squads will be my second. What everyone please go dealing around so as not to interfere until the winner has been determined. Now, if I remember correctly, nothing you do, whether you win, lose, or draw, will prevent her from getting the scar. What are you doing here? Turn-based for this.
Amronda Gratio.
Let's see what we got here. Careful because I'm not sure. Works. Again, I don't think this makes a whole heck of a lot of difference. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of items I can use. So I guess we're just gonna have to unload on this jerk.
Onwards! Stay behind me! Ah!
Man, she's bad at her job.
Let us strike as one! Do not falter! Onwards! Stay behind me!
What the heck?
Let us strike as one! I can't keep this up much longer.
I don't think anything matters. I don't, like I say, I've seen this fight being won before, but like I've never seen it not. It's more common. I think it's like almost guaranteed that she fails. Too much talk, enough leave her. I will bother you no longer. My regards to Grace Valerie. Predator will stop short. Dear God, your face, Valerie. Is there something that looks at the face of the button of your fingers more baffled and scared? Oh, your beautiful face. Federal did it, that scoundrel. Strange to not remember receiving this blow, not at all. It's just the wound again, winches and finally weighs it off. It is nothing. I do not feel any pain, only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded, and I just need to rest. I wash myself clean after that conversation about Shellan. Alright. So what's that? What's that in here? Shellan's chosen. Talk to Valerie. Cap the duel is over in Valley. Oh, poor Valerie, her poor face. I hope she will be able to get back to the capital. She will need to find a way to heal that terrible gash. See, again, I realize this is like a story plot point, but like, under no circumstances would this have happened. Like in reality, just the answer would have been very simple. Just get the hell off my land and don't come back ever. First off, I'm going to do this. Because apparently you can't put two and two together. So we've got to do this
have a moment of
to
respite?
connect. Because again, we're just all these. We'll probably get
A rest would be welcome.
welcome, then sooner or later they're all going to get fatigued. Here's what we're doing. This is to connect this line. So we connect this line. This goes back this way. If we're very fortunate, like this. Jathal apparently doesn't get tired ever. Enter.
We should gather our strength.
What do we got? That's the loyalty. Do that. Start that. Law. Yeah, just never have enough advisors. Stuff. Please, is this still being built? Like, who do I gotta know? Number of villages 0. Every 3 villages acquired in your domain will enable you to upgrade one of them to the town level. Okay. So if I go this is all about. So, yeah, I just can't even get anything. I haven't got enough guys. So I guess I can only upgrade one possible position at a time.
A rest would be welcome.
Alright, so let's go have a nap. Anyway, the point is, even if you by some miracle managed to win that fight, and again, I was rolling 19s and missing, so clearly you're not supposed to win that fight, but even if you win it, she still gets the scar. So let's go to the main square. How do you feel? I see your wound hasn't healed yet. Please don't worry about such trifles. I wish I visited a priest or alchemist when time permits. As for how I feel, it's my pride that suffered most. It seems I must devote more time to training. I will keep this in mind in future and not let you down again. Thank you, Apollonius. It's important to me that you were at my side, and now I'm sure that I'm finally free from the Order of the Eternal Rose and ready to devote all my time and efforts to our mission. Physically accustomed to discomfort whatsoever. If you're worried it might prevent me from serving you, then it shouldn't be. Thank you for your conversation. Talk to you later. Baldur his proposal that she return to the ranks of challenge followers. I hope Valerie troubles and here, and of course she truly isn't bothered by the terrible gash on her wonderful face.
We march ahead.
So, what is this? Investigate my death. Where is he? There's Jathal, so I'm gonna assume he's nearby somewhere.
Let us not hesitate, without a doubt.
He's fled as I expected. Jathal touched the box that held the merchant's wares. Her moves seem relaxed until you notice her undead are tense and bent like the claws of a predator. It's pointless, illogical. The children in the woods could hardly be expected to kill us. Why the performance? There must be something. Jathal freezes, then an instant she pulls a note from Aneo's wares. She studies it and silently hands it to you. There's only one phrase on the note, no way out, and the image of a spiral comet in a place of a signature. Do you know the symbol? Of course, the spiral comet is the symbol of Pharasma. Long ago, my goddess managed to break free from the grip of the Lady of Graves. Ever since, she treats Urgatho's very existence as a personal affront. The half-blood must be a particularly zealous follower of Pharasma. She's already tried to kill me twice. Whatever Inio believes, he has no right to lie and drag people unwillingly into his holy war. Perhaps he's both fanatic and a fool. He struck me down like a coward in the wastelands only to see me rise again with renewed strength. Then he used these unfortunate youngsters against me only to fail again. A lack of scruples can be a strength, but not if one lacks will. Thank you for your help. I will not distract you further. I will seek out this amateur backstabber and will inform you immediately of any news. If the half-blood wants to dispatch me to his goddess, let him do it in person. Okay. So. later. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we can really do right now, so we might as well just let's go to the exit area. See if we can find the printing press. Up front. Second down position 3. Lindsay. Yeah, sure, why not? So let's just check the journal again. It's technically easier to ask forgiveness. And roads and then our marches. All right, well, let's do better business.
To catch my breath.
These battles are pointless. Okay, so these are the verdant chambers. Bog. So I'll toss up a camp. Let's make sure we do all this. Okay.
How did you get so good at reading tracks? It's like the ground talks to you. What do you look for? Is it some kind of magic?
I look at the ground and everything is clear. Look more and ask less. Then you'll understand.
In the baneful bog. I'm sure this can't be problems. Okay. Speaking of which, I think our girl here. One, she doesn't need those because she can have, there should be bracers in here. We're going to see those. There you go. We have those.
this suffering.
Yeah, boy. This is boring. I wish I had an Overwatch action. Perhaps they do, but I guess. Set that up. Let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. He's fighting defensively too, interesting.
You deserved it.
Okay, that's it. Ouch.
Esmo, Axel, ja.
Consider me provoked.
Cannot hide from me. Just been exposed.
Do not falter!
Did she fall in? Seriously?
Attack!
Let's see. Spells. 4.
Rite!
Face it.
This is for you.
Don't think that's what to be doing with her.
Strike as one.
Spells level 4.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Damn. Go.
Forgive me for this failure.
I'm gonna load this again. This has gone from bad to worse. Okay, so come up here.
Forwards.
Okay, so quick save it here.
Anything is possible.
You can count on me.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Confide in me.
I won't let you down.
And now we say hello.
Go to victory.
She can do. What's next? Oh. This is
Grant you death.
not sure why. Switch to that. Just as a lash. Let's see if we can cast this. Not. Dog. Dog over here for right now. Alright, can we get over here?
I shall not falter.
Dear Lord, what is with all these massive critical hits? Alright, so apparently now I've got to go take one of these. There.
Cannot hide from me.
Just a little more.
What is the deal with this? The hilarious part is that he's actually fighting defensively. Helps.
Let us strike as one.
What is going on? Why?
Forgive me for this failure.
It's very frustrating.
Serves you right.
Avenge me.
Just letting the ink dry.
Not a particularly satisfying gameplay.
I wrote it like I saw it. Can you make it better pose? I need inspiration.
Yes, yes.
Solves a lot of problems. She can. Dog. Just here for now. These guys do not seem to be particularly bothered by the web.
get you dead.
She's still casting this. Better than nothing, I guess. So a bunch of these things apparently have evasion. That's great.
Cannot hide from me.
Right. Maybe it's time to bust out the Fascinate. These days. These things is fascinating. He's done. He's gonna go right now. There's a guy right there. What's up?
Consider me provoked.
Okay, so the dog. It's incredible, like one blow, one shot was enough. Okay, so this spells is really inconvenient, by the way. Okay, so that absorbed most of that blow. So these guys have absolutely gotta go. That's not helping at all. Inspire courage.
Let us strike as one!
We shall overcome!
Like, again, just the outrageousness of that DPS. Disbelief. Dog.
Forgive me for this failure.
How did she... Man, that's... I got some serious questions about how these things operate.
I aim true.
I'm gonna have her run over here.
Yes.
Attack! Strike as one!
Alright, what have I got here? Oh wow, okay, that's a much bigger problem than I expected. Dear Lord, look at all the attacks. What is even happening here? That is so aggravating. She fell into the hole.
I grant you death.
Serves you right.
Do not falter!
Do not hold back!
This is for you. I'll fight if I have to. If you think that hurt.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Finally. Oh, jeez.
How may I help?
That was
Right here, my friend.
rough. But I am grateful for the viewer who told me the last time that he like did all of his battles on turn-based, and I can see why now. It's a lot easier to control the number of things that are happening at any given time. So,
Forwards.
is it? Seems like. Yeah, I can dial with the hard carry there. Hard carry.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely your DPS option. Okay, so where am I actually? So I guess there's little choice but to go this way. That route. This is all I'm trying to do right now is connect all these routes.
May we have a moment of respite?
Oh, that's interesting.
We should gather our strength.
Okay, we've got rolls for everyone.
You don't talk about yourself too much. Where are you from?
Born in Thuvia, but raised in Absalom, a city of hundreds of peoples, hundreds of languages, hundreds of faiths, but too bright and noisy for me.
This way.
I need to catch my breath.
You always need to catch your breath.
Are you from Thuvia? Is it nice there? What's the culture like? Do you have good food? Special ceremonies? Is it far? Do you have any exotic animals? Any interesting stories?
Yes.
We should
And
gather
then our leader
strength.
charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
I think these guys are.
Yes.
Cannot hide from me.
Repent!
You can't stop me!
I don't think you can.
Onwards! Stay behind me!
We shall overcome.
Oh, apparently he just walks right through that.
Yes.
So,
Nowhere to run.
solves that problem.
You forced my hand.
dog? Can the dog make it? Nice. There we go. I guess we're just...
catch my breath.
This is actually a quest area, so let's jump in here and see what we got. You got great initiative.
You deserved it.
I'll try to make this.
I aim true. No strike wasted.
Let us strike one.
Attack!
Any last wishes?
So it's come to this.
Dog always seems to take a massive
Share your
beating.
troubles.
I will guide us.
Let's see, make sure that something nasty didn't happen in the options. Okay, everything seems fine.
Our path leads on.
How do you fools manage to lose those horses? Are we supposed to carry these boxes ourselves? That even are these iron things, and why the hells do we need them? That's them. Lindsay points to the man. Caught red-handed. We'll show them what happens when they take someone else's things without a hammer. We'll teach them a lesson. These iron things will get us rich, Blackhead. It's a alchemical transmuter. I've seen them in Ustalav. We used to assemble it, turn it on, and it turns rocks into gold on its own. Just don't stand there. Get in the harness. Are you sure about this then? Alright, let's see if we can get this weapons to move. You have 10 heartbeats to disappear. It's gonna be cute. Beat the Stag Lord. Lucky day. Get him, everyone. If we take the Baron, we can be Baron ourselves. Thrash the Baron's scum. Alright, well. Any of you guys.
I'm glad you dead.
So he moves 3 steps and he can't attack? That's the... This.
Do not falter!
Yeah, I got a dog too? Weak.
Cannot hide from me.
This is for you!
This is where I step in.
Catch my breath.
Alright. Take that and that. As for mixing all the boxes in the wagon, Lindsay barely restrains herself from kissing the mechanism inside. The press, safe and sound, just needs some assembly. Yay! I can't believe it, my own publishing house. I have so many ideas, so many plans, I don't know where to begin. What do you think I should print first? What would you like to print? I don't know. That's why I asked you. I mean, it's more than just a business decision, right? It's, well, a choice, a first step. It's not my whole career will depend on one bug, but I always think back on it. Remember when you finally got your own printing press, Lindsay? That was your first printing again, and I don't want to be ashamed of the answer. Choose something beautiful, a book you wouldn't be ashamed to have your teacher read. The teacher showed me the beauty hidden in books. I think the best way to repay the kindness will be to do some favors. Maybe that's really the main calling of a bard. Okay, so we got these guys up. She had something. Nice. So, down there.
Stand with me.
Oh. What is this? Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Onwards!
I'll fight if I have to.
She's got a nice message. Probably got
Nowhere to run.
Strike as one.
Repent!
I don't know why they want
You
to attack
forced
these
my
things.
hand.
Stay behind me!
That's stupid concealment, that's a problem.
You can't stop me.
I aim true.
Serves you right.
There we go. Got him.
Do not hold back.
I'll try to make this swift.
Let us strike as one!
I grant you death.
I need to catch my breath.
Without a doubt.
That's mostly here.
We will prevail.
These are just thistle worms. Thistle worms, sorry. Octavia can. Don't much of anything.
Bad air, easy.
Just
So it's come to this.
Cannot hide from me.
Do not falter! Ha!
count of dragons, eh? It's odd.
We shall overcome.
You deserved it.
Consider me provoked.
Jeez.
Repent!
Not my favorite.
Nowhere to run.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, they're a dragon. At least they got coins on them. Mushrooms. I think we got some slowdown because of the mists. This fog.
I shall end this suffering.
Onward! Ah!
I aim true.
attack at least.
You forced my hand.
Attack!
Any last wishes?
Pig.
Stay behind me!
I grant you death.
Easy stuff.
Adventures call to them.
Okay, let's
Forwards.
This house from the others is the only one that looks habitable. A low, almost defeated fence rings it. Smoke rises from the chimney. You can smell what could be stew heavily spiced. Even glass windows adorned with drapes are intact. A small dented brass bell hangs near the front gate, and a well-swept path leads from the door from the gate to the door of the house. All the side of the garden alongside the house lays a garden. Vegetables, it seems. In the middle of the garden, you can see a scarecrow with some black stones for eyes and a wicked grin stitched on its burlap face. I don't know that I've explored this village as thoroughly as I might.
We march ahead.
Oh. So this is probably going to be our last act for the day.
I need to catch my breath.
Nice. All kinds of stuff. Just say. That's buzzing in the air.
Without a doubt.
Okay, so busted up houses. There's lots of Arcanum with
I
pieces.
will guide us.
Let's finish them quick.
All the intention. Inspire courage. He's just gonna have to work here for a second. Christian is gonna calculate this real quick. Good.
Go.
Nice. Got a sneak attack on it. Good. Him to not do.
Cannot hide from me.
You know what? The fire seems fine. Forward, and then I am actually going to cast which helped almost
Let
not at
us
all.
strike as one!
Concealment is definitely a thing to be considered. Does he have literally anything we can use? Let's see if this works.
Nowhere to run.
Strike as one.
Do not falter!
Arcanum around Valerie just for safety's sake. Man, these things all got like 50 attacks. Got anything else you can use? No. So now skip that idea. Stop.
Amranda Gratio.
Yeah, any other spells she can make good on? Since she just does. So we're just gonna skip that.
Aim true.
What troubles you?
Okay, so that's just lingering song. Nice.
Onwards!
This is where I
I'll
step
fight
in.
if I have to.
So hoping to not get into any more fights. Let's just say. Roof of this full of holes, black windows give like dead eyes.
Our path leads on.
So I'm gonna back up to the mushrooms.
Forwards.
Some worms over here. I don't want to fight these guys. Alright, you know what? Let's fight the thousand worms. Why not? They're not.
I wish there was another way.
Shouldn't be dangerous enough to worry about, but this is happening right now.
Do not hold back.
So much spectacularness going on.
Serves you right.
I'll try to make this swift.
Fortunately, I think they only get
I grant you death. Yourself exposed.
you only get one attack of opportunity a round.
Stay behind me! Ha!
You can't stop me!
We shall overcome.
You deserved it.
So it's come to this.
Cannot hide from me.
Interesting. Seems to cover any problems in the bog over there, so I'm not gonna deal with that right now. No, I haven't just last forever, huh? What is he on? Dexterity damage. Why has he got dexterity damage?
Confide in me.
Do I not have restoration here somewhere?
Be on guard.
Jeez. Aid, dark skin, reduce, remove curse, list. Alright. Okay. Actually, let's go over to here. Can she know this stuff? I think these other ones are cleric scrolls, right? Copy spell book. Okay, she knows those. I guess she didn't know that. She knows that already. Copy spell book. Okay. So this is kind of where Octavia shines. Is that all of these things are available to her. What is this? Okay. Nice. Call lightning she can't use. Curse of touch she already knows. Alright. So tell me that none of these things are restopods. There we go. Done. Alright, and we are going to call that good today. Actually,
I'm listening.
we're going to call that good today. He's so much better at his saves. Alright. So we're at the Swamp Witch's hut. It's good. Alright. we're gonna call that good. So I would like to thank everybody who stopped by to see me today. I will be back again bright and early tomorrow morning at 0930 hours. That is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to be playing DDO again. I hope to see you all again then. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope wherever you are safe, and I will see you again soon. So take care.